Good morning, students. Today we'll start a new chapter in chemistry, which is chapter 3, water. But in this chapter, we have to study only one topic for this terminal exam, and that topic is water of crystallization, which is given on page number 43. So let us see what it is. Water of crystallization is defined as the fixed amount of water that is associated with some compounds which is an integral part of their crystalline structure. Let us try to understand this definition by taking an example. So this is nothing but certain number of water of molecules that is associated with certain salts, and due to this water of crystallization attached to the molecule, the salt gets a crystalline shape. We can see, you might have heard about washing soda. Washing soda, it is a crystalline salt, crystalline compound, and the formula of this washing soda is Na2CO3 dot 10H2. It is Na2CO3 dot 10H2, and you can see it is this water of molecules that I am talking about, which is called water of crystallization. So we can say when this water of crystallization is associated with the salt becomes crystal and it is called crystalline salt. Remember, salts can be also of two types. One can be a crystalline salt, the other can be amorphous. Crystalline salts are rough in texture and it is crystal due to the presence of these water molecules, which is called water of crystallization. So in washing soda, there are 10 molecules of water which is associated with Na2CO3. So this is what the meaning of associated here is. Now, why it is an integral part? That is, why is this water molecule or water of crystallization an integral part of a compound? It is an integral part of a compound because as long as this molecule remains attached with the salt, it gives certain color and crystalline shape to the salt. If these water molecules are removed, either by heating or leaving it outside in the sun, then slowly you will find that crystalline or the crystalline structure of the compound slowly breaks, and sometimes the color also changes. So it becomes an integral part of a compound or of a salt. We have another example, blue vitriol. Formula is CuSO4 dot 5H2O. This is the common name and the chemical name will be copper sulfate pentahydrate. This H2O becomes hydrate, and since 5 molecules of water is there, so we say pentahydrate. Similarly, this can be termed as sodium carbonate. Because of this 10 molecules of water, we can term it decahydrate. So washing soda chemical formula is sodium carbonate decahydrate, and blue vitriol is copper sulfate pentahydrate. Same way we have white vitriol, which is ZnSO4 dot 7H2O. Here 7 molecules of water is associated with the salt. So it is zinc sulfate heptahydrate. So if you talk about this blue vitriol, when we take this salt, it appears blue in color due to this water molecule attached to it. Now after heating, when these molecules are removed, you will find slowly the color also changes and it becomes white powder now. So as long as this water molecule is there, the salt is crystalline salt, but when these water molecules are removed, it turns into powder. So this is water of crystallization. More we can discuss tomorrow about this. Till then, thank you.